Hello, this is RICKY, the Android guy. Hey guys, today we have two of the best looking phones on the market on a side-by-side size comparison. That is the HTC ONE M9 versus the iPhone 6. So these two are the aluminum clad phones of their respective OSs, and they're both unibody. On the front though, we can see some of the big differences between them. HTC is going to be much taller, and it's really due to its front speakers. So you have two front speakers that really make up all the difference between the screen size difference in terms of the height. So although these phone screens are actually closer together, really the speakers just make it a lot taller on the HTC, so harder to reach up to the top. Then when we put them side by side, we can also see that the iPhone is going to be at a narrower point. So it's going to be easier to reach in from both sides on the iPhone 6 in comparison to the HTC ONE M9. Now in terms of thinness, there is going to be a difference between these two, but it's also a difference in comfort. So with aluminum phones, they can be very slippery. With the HTC, it went for more of a curvature style so that hopefully it wouldn't slip out of your hand so easily. With the iPhone 6, well, everyone usually has a cover on it for a reason, and that's simply because it's one of the most slipperiest phones we've had on the channel, and we've seen plenty of times where it just slips out and falls down, and not on purpose. When it comes to the back, well, you notice they look very, very similar, and that's because HTC and iPhone both share patents on these antennas. So when HTC came out with this, Apple was able to use their patents on the antennas, and that's why they have both stripes around the sides. Now, I will say HTC makes it look a little bit better. You don't have the bottom part and the top part of the antenna as you do on the iPhone, where it just looks even less appealing than just the one stripe across. But on both, they both are going to have very similar aluminum. However, HTC is a lot shinier, and I would say it gets scratched up a little bit easier in comparison, but you got the shine to it compared to the more matte finish on the iPhone. So it really depends on what kind of finish you like. But yes, guys, this was a side-by-side size comparison. For the full comparison and many other comparisons to come later on between these two phones, make sure to check out the Android Guy on YouTube. This has been RICKY, the Android Guy.